Hello, welcome to a new video. Today I want to talk about self-help books, and I feel like this is a video for people that have read so many self-help books and is still trying to find peace within them. Once again, this video can really be for everyone. Self-help books are an amazing source. Self-help books are a gift. Okay, they're lovely, they're great. However, if you have read so many self-help books, and you overthink a lot and you tend to have negative emotions and things that you feel bad about, that's not good. Reading self-help books, because I've realized that I have read so many self-help books within my life, and I've realized that the times that maybe I've wanted to disconnect from my overthinking or from my thick anxiety, and I've grabbed a new self-help book thinking it's going to give me a solution or it's just going to help me, what created was much more anxiety. Because if I already thought I have all these problems that are making me suffer at this current moment, reading that book only made me feel like I had so many more problems that I didn't know about. It made me realize and think about things that I was lacking, like, oh my gosh, like this and that. And I feel like this, and I think like this, like I'm lacking this and that, and then I have this issue, and you end up with a massive list of problems that you didn't even think or know that you had. And that's a massive problem, because that's going to give you more anxiety. And because self-help books cover such a wide range of topic and problems like psychological and everything, you're going to find yourself feeling more stressed 90% of the times, unless you haven't really read any self-help or psychology books. Then it might help you if you grab one that is especially talking about what you need. That's different. But if you've read so many and you're just like trying to relax and learn more about life, it's going to make you super anxious. I pinky promise you, because he has done it with me. I just end up thinking, oh my gosh, I'm lacking all these things, and because they also tend to repeat negative patterns about life, or like, oh, when someone does this to you and when someone does that, they tend to live by example, which is amazing. But when you're trying to escape from your negative mind and your negative thoughts, and you read that, it's going to make you live again those moments or those people that did ugly things to you, those events in life that created a trauma that you still carry within yourself. That book is going to make you remember and remind all those traumatic things or ugly things that happen with your friends that at the moment you were actually not concerned and not thinking about, but it's going to bring all of that back to life. And if you're seeking for this connection to relax, to stop overthinking and negative thoughts, is the worst. What can you do instead? Fictional books. I used to think I hated fictional books and that there's no way, like I was just obsessed, like, no, I need to read only psychology books. But when I realized it started to happen and I tried reading a few fictional books, game changer. Sorry for talking so fast. I want to make this video super quick and easy for you to listen to, and also make sense. Fictional books just really take you somewhere else. Why? Because you're not actually reading the things you like. You're just immersing yourself in another story, whether it's someone else's story or a princess or a dragon story or a castle story, palace. But when you read that, you are living another reality. You're living this fantasy world or this other person's reality, which is not yours. And at that moment, that might just be what you need. Maybe what you need at that moment is just live someone else's story. Why do we watch movies? Yeah? Why do we watch films? Why do people get drunk? Because everyone, sometimes, once in a while, needs to escape their own reality, their own life. It might sound sad, but life can be really overwhelming. And obviously, there are better and worse ways to cope with it. But reading a fictional book is a beautiful and lovely and healthy way to cope with a negative mind. And even though it's not going to be like a magic pill, but if you really are able to just 5 minutes to focus on that fictional book, you're going to feel so good, because for those 5 minutes or 10, you're going to just focus on someone else's story, on something that is not your daily life. And it's going to make you feel good. And it's going to make you feel like there's something else in the world that's just not your mind. And I think that's actually beautiful, and it's just what you need. And if you love reading, I think this advice might be very helpful for you, because at the time when I found this out, it was so helpful for me, because this was a massive mistake that I had been doing for years. Wanted to get rid of my anxiety and grabbing self-help books. It was the worst thing in the world. Honestly, it just made me think like I was missing out, lacking so many things, doing bad. It made me feel like there was so much wrong with my life, even more than what I already knew. So it didn't help. It just made things worse. Whether when you hold and you grab a fictional book, you know you're going to have a nice time. It's like someone is taking you on a ride, and it just leads you to such a beautiful place, beautiful destination. And I recommend that you do that. And I'm sure that's going to help with your anxiety and your bad thoughts. And that's just a quick advice I wanted to give to you today. Breathe. Probably talking fast because I also want you to actually watch this video and not leave the video. So if you've watched until now, thank you. I'm so happy and I feel so blessed that you did. I hope you're okay. I wish you all the best in the world, and I'll see you very soon in the next video. And let me know if reading fictional books actually helped you. Thank you.